How you doing? Hornemans here, and today I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how to build a easy, quick mega gold grinder. Now this one is a small mega gold grinder. It probably took less than an hour to build, and it probably took about 40 stacks of obsidian. So you'll need 40 stacks of obsidian. If you want to build a beacon, you'll need enough things to build a beacon. And then just a couple stacks of cobble, nothing much, or whatever other building block you use, cobble, whatever. Cobble's just the cheapest, usually. Alright, so to start off, you can see I'm going to fly around the outside. It's basically a 2-cube design. You got 23 by 23 is how the portals are, and then on this side there is 15 portals on the left and 15 portals on the right. And then down the center is where they all fall off and get killed. Now why it's 15 portals on each side is because the max aggro range of a pigman when he chases you is 16 blocks. So when a pigman is within 16 blocks of you, he'll chase you. So that's why it's only 15 from each side, which gives it that range. So when you run up and down the little center thing here, they'll come and chase you. Now the max aggro is why the kill zone is directly in the center is 32 blocks. So basically when you hit any of the pigmen in the center, it will aggro every single pigman in this grinder. And every single pigman will have aggro, but they won't chase you until you get into 16 blocks of them, which is why you got to run up and down the side. So let's do a little test. You just go hit a few. Then now every pigman has aggro. If you run up and down the center, they should all chase you. And I got ice on the floor, so A, you can see through it, and B, they slide a little faster. See how they all chase me into the center? They're all falling in there, and then they'll all go back to the kill zone. Hit another one or two, get some more aggro, run back over here, down the end. You gotta run the whole way to the end so it gets every pigman. So now look, they all fell in there. Now look, they're all gonna chase you back into the kill zone, and bam, you can start killing them. Alright, now the another important thing is whenever you're killing pigmen, make sure you're using a looting 3 sword. A looting 3 sword will give you 5 times the gold is if you don't use a looting 3 sword. So you want 5 times the gold, right? Well, use a looting 3 sword. It's easy. And another, again, I just got a chest to turn the nuggets into ingots, or excuse me, a workbench to turn the nuggets into ingots, and an ender chest to throw all the gold into there just so it's safe. Alright. Really simple, just decorated it, didn't really decorate it. Now I put the floor in the walls because if you make it any smaller than this, stuff flies out and goes over the walls and onto wherever you put it. Now if you look, I kind of built mine I built mine way up at the top, 256 tall, and it's way above an ocean, so no one will bother me. Like I said, the strength beacon, or you can put a beacon if you want, anything really, but I put a strength 1, regeneration 1 beacon. Just because I'm too lazy to feed myself, so when my hunger goes down, I won't ever die because the regeneration keeps me alive. And strength 1, it just makes them easier, so these are 1 hit, 1 kills with a looting 3. I also use smite 5 on my sword. Looting 3, smite 5 diamond, so that's what I use to kill them. Unbreaking 3 also on the sword, keeps the sword alive longer. It just works out super awesome. Alright, so let's give you a little tour on the inside. So like I said, there's 15 portals on each side, and each of the portals is 23 by 23. Oh, there, I made it. There's a one slot side in here, so it's real hard to get in here, because if you go to the left a little bit, or the right a little bit, you'll go into a portal. Now, it may look like these portals aren't lit close to the edge, but they just are, believe me. They're lit right up to the edge. It's just a glitch in game where you're so close they look invisible when they're all stacked together. And this is a 15 block portal. This portal is 15 blocks thick. They are all right next to each other, touching, touching, touching. You don't need any spaces between the portals. Okay, so you can see, I also have right here in the center, there's an AFK alt. So you need the AFK alt there, so in case you want to leave and go somewhere, they don't despawn. They'll always keep spawning. He's right above the little kill zone down there, you can see. And the AFK alt is in range in 32 blocks in every direction, and that keeps all the pigmen able to walk around, because if the pigmen are not within 32 blocks, they won't walk around. They'll just stand there and never move. So you need them to walk around so they fall off and go into the water. So once they go into the water, look, that one just walked off. Simple as pie. Keiko, that one's still chasing me. They just go right and fall down into the hole, ready to get killed. Alright, now this grinder, like I said, it's a 2 cube setup. Basically will get you close to 500 pigmen an hour. And this server is set on easy. So on easy, it'll get you 500 pigmen an hour. That is ridiculous. That is a lot of pigmen. On the server on normal will probably get you double that, and the server on hard will probably get you double that. So, I mean, if you're building it on normal or hard, you might want to never leave here because you'll have a constant stream of pigmen coming down. Now, make sure not to leave it on too long if it's on normal or hard, or the server might crash for too many entities. Same thing with on easy, that AFK alt. Don't leave them there too long, or you know, he will crash the server. You come over, it'll get so much lag you won't be able to move. Now, another trick, in case you do get too many pigmen, you forget about it, and you just want to kill them all. Well, 2 things you could do. You could either take your alt offline and then just go 128 blocks away. If you go 128 blocks away, everything automatically despawns. Or if you don't want to waste them, you can get 4 instant health potions of splash potions of health, instant 2 health potions. Yes, they will kill the pigmen. Throw 4 instant health 2 splash potions on the pigmen and it'll kill them all. Now, they don't get as much gold as the looting, but you know, hey, at least you get some gold and you'll get a whole bunch of XP. So, alright, I hope that's good. I got a little gold grinder going on. Really simple, you know, easy to use, easy to build on any kind of server. Beacon's optional, but everything else is pretty much a mandatory thing. Now here's the outside wall to keep them from walking off the wrong edge into their doom. We got one glitch in there. But anyway, alright. I hope you like the little gold grinder here. Enjoy.